Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words, become much more articulate. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome aboard. Every single day of the week, I am dropping brand new content on how to speak better, think better, and write better. If these topics interest you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right on below, hit that bell notification, and never miss another video again. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about the difference between daydreaming, visualizing, and brainstorming. On a surface level, these three look very similar. But whenever you're talking to other people, that's when you'll realize that they're different. For brainstorming and visualizing, if you're telling other people that you're doing it, then they're going to hype you up. They're going to say, "You're visualizing? Good job. You're a person who knows where you are and where you want to be." And if you tell them that you're brainstorming, once again, they're going to be like, "Good job. There's a problem in your life that you have spotted and you are actively looking for solutions." But if you ever tell someone that you're daydreaming, there's going to be this negative response. They're going to be like, "Well, come on, man, get your head out of the clouds and be more practical." Daydreaming has a very negative perception. The reason that daydreaming has a negative perception is that it's very easy to go from daydreaming to overthinking. And when you look at the two, they're very similar. I mean, it's you just purposely going from thought to thought to thought. So how can we daydream effectively without it going into overthinking? We do that by creating boundaries. The main thing that we want to do when we're daydreaming is be aware that we are daydreaming. And we can do that by saying when we are going to daydream. So for example, let's say you're about to take a shower. You can say something like, "During the shower, I am going to daydream." And while you're over here taking a shower, your mind is going from thought to thought to thought. You're just observing it. And once you are out of the shower, the daydreaming session has ended. You've created a boundary. Another example of a boundary is, let's say you're going from one location to another location. It's a 4-hour drive. You could say something like, "For this ride, I'm going to play some music and I am going to daydream." Daydreaming is great because it provides content for visualizing and brainstorming. The main thing that you want to get out of daydreaming is that it's great when you create a certain boundary, and you create the certain boundary by saying when you are going to do it. The reason that daydreaming is great is because it sparks more creativity and it just activates your idea muscle. Now for visualizing and brainstorming, these two have a purpose. Where daydreaming doesn't necessarily need a purpose, visualizing and brainstorming have a purpose. But the purposes are different. For brainstorming, we are searching for the perfect idea. And for visualizing, we already have the perfect idea. We're just trying to deepen our connection to it. So for example, let's say you are $200 short of paying your mortgage for the month. How are you going to get that money? You are sitting down and you are brainstorming different solutions. You're trying to grasp the perfect idea that will lead to a tangible result. This is an example of you brainstorming. Now imagine that you are someone that hates your current job and you know the perfect job that you want. You already have that idea of the perfect job. So in this situation, you are going to visualize. You're going to envision your perfect job. How is it going to feel when you get that perfect job? What are you going to wear the first day at the job? Make it crystal clear. You're deepening your connection with it. So for brainstorming, we're looking for the perfect idea. For visualizing, we're doubling down on a perfect idea. So these are the differences. Daydreaming is unstructured, all over the place. We need to create boundaries. Brainstorming has a purpose, and the purpose is to look for a great idea. And visualizing also has a purpose, and the purpose is to strengthen our relationship with an already found idea. Learn to learn to know when to apply which, and I guarantee you will solve a lot of your life's problems without asking others for help. If you enjoyed today's talk, go ahead and drop that like for me right on below, and thank you very much for joining the Armani Talks YouTube channel.